Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to Prison Architect. Yes, we're back in the Gulag where everyone is, everyone's going to get a parole hearing by the looks of it. We've got all these lawyers coming in to sort things out for us. This is excellent. 3 prisoners are going to get a parole hearing today, and for some reason we have 4 sets of parole lawyers hanging about, so I'm not sure exactly why we would need that many people floating about. But anyway, we also have families waiting to visit. Have they arrived yet? No? Well, it's not quite time. Let's see. Are they going to arrive? It should happen right about now. Dink. Okay, there's a bus. So that looks likely. I like how families come in just on foot. But the prisoners get to come in via a bus. I would have thought that families would have been brought in via a bus as well, or a car, right? It'd be nice if you could build a parking lot. Oh, that'd be great. Maybe I should build... Oh, you know what? I'm going to build one anyway. Can I do it? Materials. Road. I could just build like a little parking lot. Ah. Let's do that, shall we? Come on, that'll be fun. That'll be something to do. Let's go materials, fence, and we'll have a little fence up like this, right? And then we are going to have a you know what? Hang on a second. Can I actually divert the road? I wonder. Let's find out, shall we, boys and girls? Let's do this. Let's have a object road gate. I've never tried doing this. Ugh, I keep pressing R. No, I can't rotate that. So I guess that's a no then, because I was going to try and put a road gate here. I suppose I could put it like here. And then I was going to try doing the road so that it like comes in. How wide is this road? 4 meters. So let's have a road that is 4 meters wide that comes in this way. Right? And then a road that's 4 meters wide that comes out this way. Right? And then a road that's 4 meters wide that goes out this way. And then we can, like, put a road barrier up and force people to come in through this gate. Let's find out. I don't know. I've never tried this before. It's probably not going to work. I've probably just wasted, you know, a couple of $1,000. But, I'm just going to let that go and we'll see how it behaves. Now, what are you chaps doing? You're still all very upset about clothing. There's still just not enough clothing to go around, and they're all puking all over the floor, which is not the greatest. Or peeing. Peeing and puking. Okay, I'll tell you what, guys. Since you need to work in there, and we don't want you to necessarily leave this place all the time, let's make this a bit more palatable for you. We'll put in some showers and toilet combos, so that if you're in there and you're feeling a bit dirty, you can just do your thing, and that'll be fine. We'll pipe that up to there. We need some hot water as well, which we can bring down. Oh, thanks, autosave. Bring down in through the door like that and connect up for the showers. And this way, if these guys are feeling a little bit stanky and they don't feel sort of nice, then they can go in and have a cheeky little shower and feel better about themselves. Here you go, here. Go and... Oh, look. His mum's come to visit him. Isn't that lovely? And he's just complaining about the clothing situation the whole frickin' time. So, I don't know what to do about this. I'm doing something wrong. I'm not sure if it's the number of ironing boards, which is insufficient, or if it's the number of It can't be the number of laundry machines, because we've got dozens of the bloody things now. Look at this. Isn't this glorious? We've made ourselves a little driveway. A little expensive driveway. You know, it's super not necessary. I wonder if I'd have materials, can I, like, remove the floor, remove the existing material, or you don't? No. Oh, remove tunnels. That's probably not a bad idea. I think it's probably about... Oh, that's not good. I think we should probably look at getting some surveillance equipment up and running, because it looks like someone has caused some damage down here, and that's not a good thing. Someone's gone on a bit of a rampage. Let's see if we can just quickly deploy someone into that room and see what's going on. Because at the moment, this is a big old black hole where we don't know what's happening. And that worries me slightly. Alright. Come on, guard. Here we go. You're pissed off now. Let's see how you feel after you walk in here and beat the crap out of this guy. What's his name? Giuliani. Giuliani screaming like a mad animal. He's just, oh, mate, you've... Rioting 7 years. Oh. Pleaded guilty to rioting for 7 years. Alright, the Riddler. After years of running with the Giuliani gang, what? I guilty he was finally caught by the local authorities. 7 years for rioting. Alright, Donnie. Go to the big house, boy. Getting, wait, did he kill someone? Because he went up to red, so he's gone up... Oh my god. Okay. So, I think he just... What did he do? Hold still. Attack staff, serious injury and destruction. So he has been bumped up to high security. But I thought that in policy... Serious injury. Oh, okay. So serious injury bumps them up a level. It's max that is for murder. So I was worried that he'd murdered someone, but no, he's just seriously injured someone. Which is still not good, to be fair. It's still not the sort of thing that we want. But, yeah. Well, I guess we're going to have to start thinking about a high security sort of environment here, eh? Which means that we're going to have to start getting rid of this, or at least retooling this, and building out cell block B. Cell block B. Which I had intended to complete last episode, but I got distracted by tarting up the yard. I mean, you guys aren't used to me doing that sort of thing, are you? Right, let's do this. And we'll get this fence here extended a little bit, so that we can put another room on here. I tell you what, let's plan ahead a little bit. So let's build this fence so that it wraps all the way out to here, and all the way up this way. And like that, and like that. And then let's demolish these existing fences. I'm probably doing this too soon, because I should wait for the other fence to be up and running. But this is a fairly secure zone at the moment-ish. A bit, sort of. I guess we'll find out. These guys are still really, really upset about having to work in the laundry. I feel like maybe we should make this laundry way bigger. Because if it's... I don't quite understand why we're still having so many problems with that. I guess we'll never know. Okay, so... Everyone seems to be getting fed. We're still at 97% of people being fed, so that seems to be, you know, this seems to be holding on quite well, so far as things go. I was worried that we were going to exceed the capacity of this sooner rather than later, but no, it seems to be doing the thing, which is great. All right, so while that fence is getting done, I guess we can look at... Let's look at this one here. Let's build out this guy. So we'll add a brick building on like this, and then like this. Okay, we're going to have to rebuild some walls on this once it's up and running, but that'll be our next foundation for the next block of dormitories that we can pop people into. I'm still a bit worried about the temperature in these rooms, but I guess there's not much I can really do considering the window lets a lot of heat out. It would be nice if, it had the bars, but then it had some double glazed glass to sort of keep things neat and tidy. Everyone's gone to their rooms for the evening, for their evening time lockup. They're having a little bit of a sit down, they're having a little bit of a pee and a poo and a shower and all that sort of jazz. They're all still very upset about their clothing, which is still baffling me. I tell you what, let's try this. Let's go with some doors on the entrances to these cell blocks. First of all, to sort of help with the heat management of the cell blocks. But second of all, maybe it'll help us sort of target these blocks a bit better for laundry management, I guess. And when we build this one in, I'll take the opportunity and extend this laundry down. And maybe it's just that we need more ironing boards? I don't know. Guys, I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments below. Maybe I'll, maybe I'll read that and go, oh, I'm a bit of a numpty, aren't I? So what's this road going to be for? Let's have a look at materials, because it looks like a little bit has been missed out here. There's been a few sections that have been missed for some reason. And then we've got the fences in the way. Let's get some concrete tiles around the outside. I think to there. And then this way. And then... oh, look at this. 1, 2, 3... oh, shite. Does it go there? I hope I haven't just chopped off a section of that road. Oh no, that looks right. And that looks right. Okay, great. Look at this. Isn't this great? I don't know why the hell I'm doing this, but it looks great. Oh god, why am I wasting money on this thing? I don't know if it's going to work. I've never tried doing this before, but look, it could be fun. Honestly, it could be very interesting to repipe it so that like the reception is here, so that it doesn't go through the thing. That's what I'm kind of thinking at the moment. Like moving the reception over and then moving this office to here, and then this can like literally just be, instead of being the front entranceway to the prison, this will just be, alright, well, this is just the office zone, which is very separated and looked after. And it'll mean that when people parole, they can just walk straight out here and go out through a road gate to get out of the prison. That's kind of what's going on in my head at the moment. If it shapes up like that, then I'll be happy. But if it doesn't, then I will think that I am potentially a bit of a dangus. And you probably will too, which is fine, because it is something that I am occasionally. I didn't actually need to build those there. I could have just used the clone tool. Let's see, quick build, clone this room, and we're going to have that there, and here. Sweet. And we're going to clone this room, including the heater, for here. But not for here. For here, we're just going to go like this and this. And then... shh. Don't do that. And then let's pop down our requisite door to seal this section off. And that should be the scale of it. Oh, we're going to need some pipes and stuff, aren't we? Bugger. Righto. Well, there's going to need to be one that runs right down the middle. And then hooks up to, I guess, here. That should do the trick. Is there a heater? Is there a... Ooh, I reckon we're going to have some reach issues. We might need to pop another boiler here. I think. Let's do that now. So we'll pop another boiler right here. And we'll rotate it so it is automatically connected to that there large pipe. So we're also going to need an electrical cable connected to... oh, it's already connected. Great. We're going to need one down the center of this new block. And that can connect up to there. And small pipes we will need as well. So that can come up off this large pipe. Now, if memory serves, The toilets were 1 notch in. And then the heaters, or sorry, the showers were 2 notches into each cell. So that, well, that was unnecessary. Oh, well, maybe, no. Oh. Okay, let's just do that then. Yeah, that'll work. Sure, why not? And that heater's going to automatically be connected up. And then have another heater in the corner? I think we should. Yeah, let's have another heater right in the corner of this corridor here. Not heater, radiator. I keep calling it a heater. Ooh, barbed wire. Oh, I haven't seen that before. Is that a new thing? It feels like that's a new thing. What does it look like? Materials. Objects. Barbed wire. Oh. Oh. Is this for putting on top of walls? Is it for putting... You could put it on a fence, guys. Oh, sweet. Well, as soon as these fences are all back up and running, I'm going to barb them all up. Oh, gosh, it's actually very expensive now that I look at it. Okay, as soon as these fences are up and running and we have a good amount of money, then I'm going to barb them all up. But until then, I think maybe we'll just hold off because we're struggling a bit for cash. It's starting to show, honestly. We're down to 21 grand and we're still only 72% towards getting our next cell block target, which is not really super good, happy, fun times. How can we mitigate this? How can we pull in some extra cash? Well, we've got our parole room set up and they're operating quite well. So that's a start. You know, that's a good sort of starting point to get cash up and running. I think the next thing, are there any more? I don't think there's any more grants that we can take. Oh, yes, we can. Short-term, long-term. Nutrition research. Ah, very good. Let's do this one for a bit of quick cash. And then, ooh, prison manufacturing. Yes, please. That'll be next in our cavalcade of things to do. Okay, so what do we need to do? Serve a single low quantity, low variety meal for 2 days. All right, then. Well, we've already got low set. So all we need to do now is go into our regime and then we'll turn off lunch. We'll turn that into lockup time. Okay? And so as a result, wow, they're only going to get a single meal. Now, I tell you what, we'll turn off dinner. Turn off dinner and they can all just have their lunch and then go to bed hungry for 2 days, which is probably going to cause a little bit of grumpiness amongst our chaps. I mean, I don't know about you, but I do get fairly grumpy when I haven't eaten correctly, or at all. It does tend to make me a little bit hangry. And so I guess these guys are probably going to be the same. So we'll go through that. We're already apparently 2% through it somehow. But we'll let that roll through, and when that gets to 100%, then we'll flip it to 3 meals per day, which is going to be actually quite expensive to supply them with that much food. But you know what? It's a means to an end. You know, it's so that we can get ourselves a nice little $15,000 cash injection. Good. Okay, so that's done. These rooms are going to come online in the not too distant future. It's going to give us another 12 prisoners. What's our target? 50. And we've currently got capacity for 36. Okay. So that should take us to 48. And then we'll need to build this block on, and that'll get us, well, over and above the 50 mark. Should we queue that up now? I feel like we should. Let's do so. Let's get a foundation here. Just like this. I'll do it like this. And we'll... No, I was hoping that was going to be a thing, but never mind. And then we'll pop some doors on there, shall we? A large jail door? Good. Pop that there. Just for now. And we'll actually increase the priority on that large jail door so that gets set up before everything else. So that will then serve to get this all set up, and we'll also extend this laundry and I guess add more ironing boards. I'm not sure. It has to be the ironing boards that's the problem, surely. Let's check our distribution on this. Where is it? Logistics, laundry distribute. Okay, so now these are all marked up as being distributed from there, and also this. Oh, I guess kind of here. Maybe the solitary count. No, it's a different one. So it's looking at this area here, and they're all supplying reception as well. I'm not sure. I guess maybe it's because there's too many that are being stored in reception. I'll tell you what. Let's do a little experiment over here, and let's dismantle this table with the hope that that it'll fill the one table, and then the rest of the stuff will. Oh my god! Look at all this crap. Let's get some of these objects sold. There's a bunch of wood in here, which, I mean, it would be it would be handy later on for the workshop, I suppose. But for now, we can just flog that and get a bit of cash, which is nice. Because this is a problem. Oh dear. Oh, well, we're building too much in one go, by the looks of it. Yes, we seem to have a slight problem with a backlog on our delivery zone. I tell you what, we'll quickly fix that. By extending this delivery zone ever so slightly. And this should help to sort of clear this backlog of trucks that's queuing up here. I mean, these two poor buggers were stuck in their bus for hours. And the bus is supposed to come in at, what, 8 o'clock in the morning? And these guys have been sitting in a bus on the road since 8 a.m. And it's, now 2 p.m. and they've finally been let into the prison. So that's, I don't know about you, but I'd be a little bit upset about that. Those prison buses don't look like they're big enough to have a toilet on board. So, yeah, that would have been quite uncomfortable for anyone involved. Oh, God, that's the other thing that I forgot. Objects. Toilet. In the staff room. Let's put it right here, next to the radio. And pop in a little pipe. There you go. So they can sit there, watching as someone... You know what, I want to move this. Why is this so much... Are they still working on the fence down here? My god, they are. Well, they're not working on the fence, but they're working on bringing in all the tree detritus from the fence. I suppose I could hire a bunch more workmen, but I kind of don't want to. I think we've kind of got enough workmen at the moment to sustain us. I just need to stop setting up so many jobs for them to do. I mean, they're trying to build a whole new cell block and build some new foundations and build this dumb fence expansion and whatever the hell. Like, I'm still not quite certain why I built this, quite frankly. It still seems like a bit of a silly thing to have built, but anyway. Right. I don't know. Maybe it'll work, guys. Right? There's a possibility? Guys? No? We'll find out. Okay. So, that little cell block is coming along. This new cell block is coming along. Everyone is still really, really jacked off about not having any clothing. So, let's, next episode, see if we can figure out how to make this laundry actually function. Because at the moment, it's not. It's not functioning properly at all. And I'm very, very upset about it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you next time. See ya.